According to Francis Bacon's of Studies, histories make men wise. So if you want to become wise, what you should do is to study history. But the problem is when you study history and if your teachers teach, they do not teach you properly. They have some problems in their teaching style. That's why I'm going to discuss why history is taught in wrong ways. How is history taught in wrong ways? As I said before, of Studies by Francis Bacon tells that histories make men wise. If you study history, we may study Socrates, Plato, Aristotle. Here you see the teachers usually show you the death and birth and some other information regarding some great people. But this is not the main thing. You have to understand the style, the ways Socrates learned, the ways Plato learned, the ways Aristotle learned. Socrates had no education. He had no pen, paper, he had no school, he had no teachers, but he became the father of Western philosophy. So there are secrets, there are analyses that you need to know so that you can learn how to become a great person like Socrates. Here you see Plato, date of birth, Aristotle's date of birth. Socrates was born long ago and he spent 71 years, then he was sentenced to death. So he was born in 470 BCE. This is important. When was Socrates born? True. When did he die? It's true. But the most important thing is their philosophy. Socrates learned so much that he became the father of Western philosophy. As he did not have pen and paper, no education, no teacher, nothing, how could he become such a great scholar, philosopher? There are secrets. He used to think a lot. Plato had a center there, he named it academy, and there Aristotle was a student for 2 years and then he became teacher there. Aristotle later was appointed by King Philip II for tutoring his son Alexander. Later he became Alexander the Great. As King Philip II understood, Aristotle was a great philosopher. If he taught his son could win the world, and it happened. But people around Socrates did not know what kind of person was he. Plato understood Socrates a bit and he wrote dialogues along with, in collaboration with Xenophon. And there we learned a lot about Socrates from the dialogues written by Plato and Xenophon. And later, as Aristotle wrote 400 books, he wrote so many books and on different disciplines. He wrote on astronomy, he wrote on medicine, he wrote on poetics, so many different subjects he wrote on. Why? It's because he used to teach there at academy and he made notes. What we learned from the history is that all those notes were accumulated and they were turned into books. So what we need to know is to know about great people and how they became great people. This is the main thing, thinking, right? So if you study 100 great people in history, you can learn how to become great, how to learn, how to do so good like Socrates. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.